It's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Here's Gordon. After the basket by Washington. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Over Morris. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here is Kuzma. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Gordon down low, defended by Kuzma.
Aaron Gordon with one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Wizards making their last shot. Gordon against Kuzma. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, rejected by Beal. Barton with it. Gordon's on him. Pass to Kuzma. Porzingis with it. Over Murray, and that one's good. Porzingis.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Over Kuzma. Gordon can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Barton, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Kuzma's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now Gordon, defended by Kuzma. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now here's Porzingis. The kick out to Morris. Beal from outside. Gordon pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Jokic. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one falls.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Hachimura, the pass to right. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Hachimura finds right. Here's Avdia. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Highland. Now here's Green. Outside, Brown. Now Smith. Clock at 6. and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Count that bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Highland. Back to Smith. Hachimura against Green. Outside, Brown. And here's Smith. Three-pointer. And again, Denver no good. Oh, swiped away. Green with the ball. And again, Denver no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Let's give a warm welcome to Nuggets Nasty.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so in the game for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Will Barton is out there with Abdia, and it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Beal. And that one's good. Porzingis. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Graham?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity, and Brown with the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Abdia. Here's Porzingis. Brown with the steal. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Barton. Porter gets the bucket.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Porzingis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Gordon, he's checked in for Brown. And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in. That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Kuzma. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Porzingis misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Here's Caldwell Pope, hounded by Beal. Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
Second team foul. Wizards substitution.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Porter Jr. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Murray. Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 3 on the clock. Sinks the 15-footer. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Najee. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Kuzma outside. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Count it. Good. Now just a 2-point Washington lead.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
They get it back. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Back to Smith. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right with the board. On the wing, Kuzma, defended by Brown. It's Kuzma with the miss. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Wizards out in front, leading by 5.
The Wizards.
Brad, you limited their effectiveness early. What did you guys do defensively?
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. We know this is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, we're just accepting the challenge, limiting them to 1 shot as much as possible, getting out and going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the... After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 5. Kenny, give it... And that's...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Aaron Gordon grin, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Here's Jokic. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
The Nuggets trail. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope, hounded by Beal. Pass to Jokic. And Porzingis with the block. And here is Kuzma. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Wizards making a change here. Avdia's checked in.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Pass to Porter. Murray with it, guarded by Morris. Here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Porzingis counted, and it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Jokic, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Harden is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Morris finds Porzingis. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for Porter Jr. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray.
2 minutes.
Porzingis in the post. Gordon's on him. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Pass to Highland. Outside, Brown. Smith outside. Pulls it. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Porzingis. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Highland. And here's Smith. Outside, Brown. Off target from 3-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Here's Smith. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Najee. Here's Highland. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. Avdia pulls it in. And here's Kispert from the arc. That shot missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards. They lead by 13. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Will Barton, and it's Hachimura in at center. Beal's shot is good.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
So it's Denver now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hounded by Beal. Murray from outside. Washington with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the basket by Beal.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's Beal. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Green, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Beal, right side. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Porzingis has checked in for Hachimura. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Tipped away. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Beal outside. Barton, the pass to Beal. Outside Porzingis. The 3. The Wizards with another miss. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
And Porzingis with the block. Stolen by Jokic. Takes one from 10 feet. Got a hand on it. Barton against Murray. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Barton. Porzingis has got 19 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Caldwell Pope, hounded by Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic from the arc. And another three for Denver.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Barton, the pass to Kuzma. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Monte Morris.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
That's his first personal foul. First team
40 seconds left in the fourth. Beal from outside. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Caldwell Pope.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
First team foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And an intentional foul right there.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. That's his second personal foul. Second
He hits the
foul.
first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future. This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Let's get loud. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team. Substitution for your Nuggets.
And so it's Washington with it, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Right with the board. Going inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and